since like you've kind of launched this process and maintaining this process? Are you kind of seeing maybe kind of like fewer questions coming in through the channels because people know that they can just get the answers they need through Guru?
Exactly, yeah. So sometimes, obviously, we have new agents coming in. The newbies are the ones who need more support, and so little by little, we educate them to go to Guru before asking our questions. Our SMEs are people who have been here forever, so they also know that um, the virtually something will be in Guru unless it's an edge case, unless it's a specific question for a specific case, then they will redirect people to Guru. We also have in the workflow that we use, they will the agent who needs support will have to tick a box that says, I've already looked into Guru, the answer is not there. It was obvious that the company was growing very fast, and the strategy that we were using was going to be very useless in a matter of weeks, or we were sending process updates via emails, sometimes in Slack channels, and that is actually something that you can sustain until the team is very small. And then we expanded so rapidly that we needed a proper system. So we started investigating, and obviously Guru came between our favorites, and we started using it because we understood that it was the right tool for us. We do stuff like macros. We also work with external communication. So we take care of the help center, the external facing help center as well. We do certain let's say advertisement for the most important announcement that we send out. So we obviously use the announcement that is built in Guru, but we also make a little bit of noise outside of that by just, I don't know, we create some screen adverts that we then distribute outside in the customer care teams. We do join the weekly business review of our vendors as well. So we make sure that we highlight the most important, announcements of the week. We send quite a few. So just to make sure that people are aware of what's more important. We actually use the comments in Guru quite a lot. We have a very high number of comments, and we rely on that workflow quite a lot because we believe that our agents are usually the first one who understand where there's a gap or if something has changed that we haven't noticed. And so they help us keeping the content up to date. On a day-to-day basis, we do quite a few tasks, such as, for example, updating Guru cards or making sure that our queue with expired cards is actually clear. Every day we have put some times into the card depending on the content. So also, like other customers, I heard that we send weekly updates, the newsletter, as you might want to call it. We call it the CC News, the customer care news, and we send that every Monday. So we make sure that that content, because they're just reminders usually, we make sure that that content after a month is actually out of our libraries because it obviously gets in the middle of search, and we want to make sure that the search is always relevant for the agents.
Mhm.
Then the core of our cards expires every 3 months, and then when we have something that is stable that we know that we won't change, then we give a year clock, let's say. So at the end of each batch, every day, I will say that there's a number of cards that we have to review and make sure they're up to date. Not only in the content, because we also make changes to the style of the card sometimes. So we might have introduced a new headlines, for example, or a new way of writing certain part of the card. And so we make sure that routinely we review all the content that we have in our libraries. And
Yeah.
so let's say that this is the first part of our day. So we make sure that the queues are under control. We understand how many cards are expired, how many comments we received, and how many requests we received from the business. And each of us take a part of that job and work the queues. And yeah, so we take it from there with all of the work that comes on a daily basis. We're a team of four. But then again, the help comes as well from the comments a lot of times. So yeah, everyone in customer care. So we are more than 1,000 people now in customer care only. So we get a lot of updates as well from let's say the agents via the comments, and then the business. Our main stakeholders could be people from the product team or people within customer care functions as well that give us some new processes to be released or updated.
So you've kind of got like two different processes for where information is kind of like coming from. So like from the ground up, your sort of agents informing your knowledge base by mainly using comments to request additional information, and then your like stakeholders and leadership are sort of using a form to request new cards or
That's
additional.
correct. Yes.
Cool.
We basically have certain workflows, but we start from the tasks, and here we have the two main workflows is actually the unverified cards. So the person who's in charge of verifying the cards will open this queue and we'll go through the cards. And again, we actually check the content top to bottom. We make sure that even the process works, whatever is written in here. We actually go to the website. In this case, it's Ramface, one of our training provider. So we go to the website to make sure that all of that is written in there is actually working fine. This is our, let's say, unverified card queues. We clear it every day as much as possible. And then when it comes to yeah, people questions, so we will go through this queue here. As you can see, like they keep arriving. And so we open the card that is associated with the comment, read the comment, and whenever we can, we actually reply to the comment and fix whatever has to be fixed. But often we need to go back to the business and actually work out the solution with the stakeholder, and then close down, you know, the comments. They have a completely different workflow if they need immediate help from an SME instead. I think that's very important because the agents know that the card has been updated recently, so they can rely on the content. And so for us, when we were looking for a knowledge management solution, this was actually a selling point. So we rely on the fact that the card is up to date, and for us, it's super important.